right.
We have your Twitter.
Hello. So yeah, I started it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello.
hi.
Welcome back to Zack's Kickback.
Mm-hmm.
This is my friend Sierra. How you doing?
I'm feeling like this chip in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Salt and vinegar Pringles.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, Samantha, our other guest on the podcast?
I'm vibing. I'm gonna be honest. I'm straight up just vibing.
The vibes in here?
Just vibes. Yeah.
They break the vibometer.
Yeah. Yeah. The vibe barometer.
You can move the microphones like closer, like
Okay.
just near your mouth a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't want
so
to be
sorry
like
about
talking in
You want me?
people's
You
ears.
want me like maybe like 10 inches away?
Okay. Is
or-
this good?
Yeah, you're.
I don't know what 10 inches looks like. I'm a lesbian.
You're good. You can be
What
good.
makes you think?
Yeah, you're good.
Pee pee poo
Everyone's
poo.
Okay.
good. Okay,
Thank you
so
for sharing. What makes you think? Beep, beep, boop, boop.
Much to think about.
Much to think about. Yeah.
So what do you usually talk about on this podcast?
well,
Yeah.
usually, like I don't know. Like I don't know. Like, every day there's something new.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So like yesterday we had like themes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and we're not theme. No, it wasn't themes. Subjects. I'm an idiot.
Okay.
Subjects. We had subjects
Mhm.
we specifically
Okay.
try to talk about.
Yeah.
Like one of them was like we looked back as like the decade's ending, and for us we've been like we
Oh my
started
God,
we started like 2010 we were 10 and then
Yeah.
2020 we're 20.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my
Right.
God, me too.
Me too.
Yeah, exactly.
Gang, gang.
So like
Mhm.
So only like 19 and 20-year-olds are allowed on this podcast.
was kind of, but
The Zoomers, if
Yep.
you will.
because like think about like
The 19 Noomers. The 19 Noomers. It made sense in my head.
yeah.
You tried.
Wait, what year were you born?
99.
2000.
Yeah,
I'm like
she's
a
a-
true
she's a new
millennial
decade.
baby. Yeah.
When I
You're
was-
not.
no.
You're not 98 though. You're 99.
99.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm
You're
2000.
not millennial. You're
So why do you think you're so much better than me?
because I'm taller.
There's beef.
If you think about
Because you're taller?
yeah,
no.
more oxygen.
I think it's because you're a white guy. Oh my God, he looked down in so much shame.
Is this turning into a Zack kick is canceled?
Yes.
No.
Zach
Are we canceling
canceling
Zack kick today?
exposition.
Oh my
Roast
God.
of.
Oh, here comes the little water break.
Love that.
Oh my
that
God.
sounds delicious.
If I keep hearing that, it's going to make me want to go pee.
Oh, I got to do a little shout out real quick. This episode of Zack's Kickback is sponsored by Zachary Kick. I have a show November 29th at the Montreal Arts Center. Please come by. I'm in the semifinals. I need some more
Promo.
money. Please help me
That
win.
Promo.
Yeah.
If you don't come, you're a fake ass friend.
Didn't you want to promo that like you're down to
you
fuck?
wanted to promo something.
Oh, I wanted to promote the fact that I'm a lesbian and I am single.
Oh yeah, that was it.
So here are my qualities.
Yeah, give us a little.
I
like,
have a
dating
lot
app
of
profile.
okay. I have a lot of free time, so I can see you. I'm full of
yours.
love. I'm a little bit heartbroken and dead inside, but
But it's
I think
okay.
that'll make me a more passionate lover.
Okay, good.
I'm looking for a wife. Like, don't play around. Like, don't fucking play around. I'm looking for a wife.
Yeah.
So if you're fucking serious and you want a badass butch, almost ass lesbian, gold star. No, not a gold star. I can't lie. I can't lie about my past. Call me.
Okay.
Call me.
What do they call you at?
Slide into my Twitter DMs. No one's ever done that before.
Okay,
What's
you
your
need
Twitter?
to plug your Twitter.
my Plitter is Craigslist Dom.
Yeah. So hit up Craigslist Dom if
Yeah.
you want a loving,
Or
slightly
if you-
bitter wife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but also if you want a dom, you know what? I'm trying to get out there. I need a little money on the side. If you want a dominatrix, call me too.
Zack Kick is gonna get like feet connoisseurs like in his
Bro,
DMs
I hope
after
so.
this in the DMs of the podcast.
Like I don't like even men. I'll dom you. Just don't touch
That's
me.
a bold statement.
I'll dom anybody for money.
There's definitely people into that, especially with the not touching part. You know.
Yeah, like
for
you
sure.
want it? Do you want a sexy lesbian whipping you? I would. It's a fantasy.
Okay.
I would rather
You're
a
gonna
sexy
get
lesbian than
creepy
almost
men.
anyone else, to be honest.
Exactly. That's the most shameful way.
Okay.
So if you're into public shaming, I'd love to whip you in public.
This has escalated so much.
In public?
You're like
Have you
looking
seen
for
it in
love.
public?
I've seen public humiliation happen.
Really?
In real life.
How was that?
Horrible. Like, it was absolutely disgusting. I was walking back from a Montreal Pride drag event, like the free one they do every year.
The fact that you saw that was homophobic. Like, that was literal homophobia.
What do you mean?
The fact that you were coming back from a pride parade and you had to witness public humiliation.
Yeah, but
Little homophobic.
you know what? I don't know if it was a straight couple. I think it was a straight couple.
Yeah.
Because what I saw
Yeah, okay, share what you saw.
is a man on his knees, like as a dog, and he was kind of naked, you know, like he was not wearing enough
I saw that on
clothes.
Reddit.
I don't know if it was the same thing.
That was posted on Reddit.
Oh, in Montreal, like it was from Montreal.
Yeah. Because
my God.
because I saw it was trend. It was like on the front page of Reddit, and it was like,
No
it was
way.
like one of those cringe subreddits.
Yeah.
So like it was like the people wearing like the
so
dog mask, and I was like, wait, isn't like.
Well, there was a woman and she had him on a leash.
Yeah, I saw
Is that what you're
people.
talking
I saw
about?
people like post it on their stories, and I saw it on Reddit, and I was like, oh shit,
Yeah, so I saw that. I was a witness.
it was famous.
If you want to interview me for your magazines, I'm open.
Slide into.
We're not
Slide
like
into my
kink shaming
DMs.
on the podcast or anything, but that's a horrifying experience.
Okay, do we have to get into why that's a little bit wrong?
Uncomfortable for people.
Public
around.
humiliation? Yeah, because that involves other people, and not everyone
Yeah.
wants to
Which
see
is obviously
You
the
tilt
point
it.
of it, I guess.
your man on a leash.
Tilt the mic itself towards you.
Okay, if you hear
No, grab like the middle part, yeah,
that,
and it's like tilted towards you.
like that,
Yeah.
No one wants to listen to this, Zach.
No. Or move it
No
down.
one wants to.
Move your mic down. Actually,
Who's listening to this podcast?
I have some people listen to it.
is this good? Is this better?
Yeah. As long as it's like a little bit below your mouth, you're good.
Oh,
Or
okay.
point below your mouth.
Do you think I'd gain a customer from your listeners?
There's possibly. I have
I should start being an e-girl.
I have you just plug in the back of it, like there's a plug in the back of it. It came loose. Right there, yeah.
Oh, is it be red?
No, it is supposed to be red. Yeah, it's just gonna reconnect.
Oh, so we can't hear her?
Yeah.
Oh my god, podcast canceled.
Don't even worry about it. We good? Yeah, we're good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so that's a good few seconds because I knew that one's kind of loose, so I gotta put some tape on there. So here we
You
go.
can edit this. You got it.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna edit it. I'm just
Oh, you
gonna-
don't edit the podcast at all?
I just do like some audio quality stuff, and then that's about it. I don't
Oh,
actually
that's
cut
cool.
it up
Okay.
How long do you do this for? 45 minutes?
until the vibe ends. Until we feel
Until
like
the
we're
Until the
vibe
vibe ends.
The vibe never ends, bro. The
In-
vibe should never end.
Anyways, what were we talking about again? Your DMs?
Oh my. I was thinking of becoming an e-girl to like get into the
Like, you wanna-
dominatrix family.
Okay. You want to be like a Belle Delphine? Like you're
No,
trying
I don't want to be Belle Delphine.
Well, she e-girled herself into like getting like a
Stardom.
Patreon account or whatever with like
yeah,
a
I'll
bunch
get
of
a
people
Patreon.
paying for
But I
like,
want it like
views or
no, I want to
whatever.
do it like I want to for real like dom people. I want to like spank a fucking 45-year-old man
That's
I know a dominatrix.
who is the CEO. What do you know, a dominatrix? Give me
Yeah,
her number.
she's a comedian.
Queen.
During
baddie moves.
Baddie moves.
I have,
Literal baddie moves.
goals.
did you see my Waluigi picture?
I think
Huh?
so. Yeah.
So she's in the corner of it, and like that's during a Christmas party, like not Christmas, Halloween party at a we just went to with a bunch of comedians, and she was wearing she was a wasp, so she was wearing like her mask, like a yellow shirt,
Amazing.
all her her leather, and she was wearing like a black dildo backwards as her stinger. And it was I'm joking.
my
I'm not even joking.
God.
It was
I'm in
the
love.
scariest costume I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's
I'm
amazing.
in love. I
Yeah.
want her number. If she doesn't slide into my DMs,
That's the wife
All
you've
her
been
materials
looking
about
for.
like her fucking her customers.
Sarah, that's the wife you've been looking
that's
for.
the wife I've been looking
Yeah.
for.
If you're listening
Shoddy,
to this,
Her name
hit
is
up
Sid.
Sierra.
Her name's
If
Sid
you dance
Harlow.
on a pole,
Oh my god,
that'll
are
make
you gonna
you
slide
know.
into her DMs?
what was her name?
Sid Harlow.
I feel like I follow that person already, but maybe I don't.
She a little older.
She a little older. Yeah, good. I want an older woman. I need an older woman.
Older woman's touch. Gross.
Gross. He said gross.
Gross. Yeah, my favorite thing about I just love touching candles when
Yeah.
burning. Because the wax, the big.
So
Okay,
soft.
boomer, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I just ripped off
Yeah, stop
a
fucking
piece
with
of
it.
that.
You're
I
ruining
said
my
okay,
candles.
boomer, and none of you canceled me.
Why? What's wrong with that?
Okay, boomer.
Yeah.
You're allowed to say that.
I'm allowed to say that.
Yeah.
It's 2019. You can say anything you want now.
I think
People
that's
were
not
saying
the
it was like a
case.
slur. Is that why? Did you hear that? People
Yeah, I
were
heard like old people are upset about it.
Yeah, I'm like, that is not a slur. Like,
They're
I'm
genuinely
sorry.
hurt by that okay
Yeah.
boomer meme, and I think that's really
Speaking
funny.
of boomers, today,
Ooh.
me and like Elena and Tony, like Jasper, and I don't know if Ryan was there.
This is a gang.
Gang,
Yeah, we
gang.
were all outside and we were smoking, and this man comes up to us and he's like, "You smoke this shit before class, and then you go to class and concentrate." And we were like, "Hmm." And he was like, "Wow, like what is this world coming to? Like the sick world we live in."
Oh, we live in a society.
Literally said like we live in a society, and we were like, as he was leaving, we were like, okay, and we just started laughing. Like we were just so caught off guard. It was just the weirdest interaction. Like,
well, those interactions are always like super off.
but what makes someone think? Like, what propels someone to just like compel someone to just go up to somebody and like,
Propels.
I don't know,
I don't
say
know.
that. Like it's so weird. Yeah, literally a hater.
hatred,
Yeah.
Like haters.
bitterness for the younger generations, self hatred. Frankly,
Yeah, he has nothing better to do, I guess.
he's mad.
He's mad and he
Ho's
can
mad.
stay
Ho's
mad.
mad.
You know what I mean? He can
You're
stay
mad because you're not smoking that
You're
good
mad.
kush. That good kush.
You want some of this, old man?
You want this with this old man? You seem like you need it. Those are the people that need a prescription of marijuana.
Take a hit,
Yup.
son.
Bro, if you just took a hit of my blood,
If he would just calm down,
then maybe your blood pressure would go down too.
Maybe you could chill the fuck out, old man. Fucking,
Maybe if he would smoke
No,
before.
it's like the woman in the park who stopped
Oh
us.
my god, I forgot about her.
a lot of people stop you in parks. Is this a thing? Is this a theme?
This is this fully
I don't
is a
know.
theme in our lives.
I think
This
maybe
happens
going
a
out in
lot.
public, we're just asking for older generations to harass us.
Why?
But every time I'm with like
Are
a
we
group of friends and
rebellious?
we're like having a good time, I feel like there's always some
Vibe
fucking
check.
that
Yeah.
like an
Somebody
actual
always vibe
boomer
checks
tries
the
to
fuck
vibe
out
check
of us.
us.
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't try me, boomer. Like, no, we were like smoking, like chilling in this like park.
Oh, okay.
At a picnic table. And,
I stood up on the table.
Sam stood up on the table because she saw a fucking spider.
Yeah, and I killed it. And I killed it impulsively because I'm terrified.
And she started stomping on it, and I
Oh,
guess she
God.
made a little bit of a scene. I'll admit that. But like, we
Okay.
weren't like there weren't
Well,
many people
a
in the
little
park.
bit of
It
an
wasn't like
exaggeration.
super rude. It wasn't super late at night.
No.
Like it was dark, but like no one was around, and you know she was scared by the spider. It was self defense, you could argue. So, like this woman is like walking past, and she just like got so offended by the fact they were being like rowdy and like having a good time
Yeah.
and laughing that she was like, what did she say again?
She said she was like, "Oh, you kids are like having a climate march, and you talk about like killing the planet."
No,
and here
no,
you
that's not
are
what she said.
Killing the spider.
I meant like the first thing she said to us.
Oh yeah, because she I don't remember
She's
what
like,
she
you guys
said.
are a bit old for this. She said something
yeah,
like that.
Yeah. She dragged us. She
She
dragged us a
she
little.
dragged us for no reason, and I was like, girl, like don't come for me. Like don't come for us. Like you're really gonna do this?
Yeah, and then
And then
after
she started
I
saying
explained that
some
I killed a
shit
spider, and that's when she said
that-
the thing about
yeah.
killing the planet.
She was like, you're killing spiders? Spiders?
Yeah, and she's like, and you talk about saving the planet, like your climate march, blah, blah. I was like, do you know, like, what the protest is gonna be about? Because, like, killing spiders is not, like, what...
It's
we're
about the
protesting.
spider epidemic.
No, I was like, do you
We
know
have
what,
to,
like...
we have to
I-
kill them all.
I
We
don't
have
think
to
she
kill
has an
them all.
understanding of what global warming is. Because, like, she really, truly thought that I was, like, that she made, like, a point. Like, that...
No,
like, she did something by saying,
No,
oh,
she
you're killing
really thought-
spiders and you're marching for climate. Like, you
yeah,
know?
she like really
Or maybe-
thought she was coming for us.
or maybe she saw you stomping on the ground. She's like, look at you abusing Earth.
Yeah, she was just really, she was
Yeah,
having a
whatever.
bad day, okay? I'll give her that. But then she's like walking away, and I'm like, okay, I was a little high and I was controversial. I'm a controversial woman. So I speak up when I see an injustice. So I said stupidly, I said, well, the older generation is like the one who killed the planet anyways. And she's like walking away when I said
like,
that.
"Excuse me?"
And she turns around and she's like, excuse me? And I'm like,
You're like,
bruh, this is common
she
knowledge.
lie? Like, did you
like,
lie though? No.
Like, you're gonna blame millennials who've been on the planet for what, like 25 years for ruining the planet? Sis,
Yeah.
you're like 3 times our age. If anyone should be
You
blamed, it's
been polluted.
themselves.
I know. And she was just like so offended.
She was just so mad. She was
probably
so
making
mad.
Anyway, I'm not gonna.
And I know she went and posted a Facebook post about it. She's probably that white woman.
you
know?
I just think
Yeah,
it's
she was
funny.
also wearing leather boots.
Look
yes,
at
and
her.
leather
definitely
fucking
walking
boots.
to like her like not electric car.
Yeah,
like,
she
you know
was-
what I mean, like
No, she was definitely like a rich
woman,
old white woman.
middle-aged white woman.
And she's hanging out in a park and she's just hating on
Well,
kids.
she wasn't
Literally.
hanging out in the park. She was
Just
walking
waiting
somewhere.
for some like rambunctious
She's like a goblin
teenagers.
protecting a bridge.
She goes out to yell at kids.
Yeah.
It's her passion.
Yeah, it's her hobby.
Troll. Did you say troll under the bridge?
Yeah, she hangs out in the park. Vibe
She's the
checking.
old witch of the town.
Just vibe checking the fuck out of random
Out of-
kids.
Yeah, out of downtown Montreal.
Yeah. But like vibe check, like like sometimes you need that vibe
Like
check.
perhaps she made points.
That's actually,
It was a sobering experience.
that's
it
such
really
a good
was.
meme. It's a good meme, vibe check.
Vibe
Yeah.
check's a good meme.
Yeah.
It's, a
It's
good
funny
meme.
right now, but maybe
I-
it'll
when
get
when it dies, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, it's gonna suck
But
because like vibes.
I like to imagine like you're going to an event and like it's instead of like like the regular security, it's like a vibe check.
Yeah. Just
It's where they
vibe
sell
checking
drinks.
people before
It's
getting
where
on
they
the plane.
do coat check. Just like everything is the vibe.
You don't go
vibe check.
through security at the airport, you get vibe checked.
You get
Yeah,
vibe
if it
checked.
wasn't the right vibe, no one's gonna commit crimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Tea,
No,
though,
like
tea.
yeah, like
Like people
I'm
are right about
snapping.
their people's guts are right. If you think something in your gut, it's probably right. Like if you look at someone,
Yeah.
you're like, that person feels off.
Yeah,
Is this
yeah.
what like racists
You
are
guys,
saying?
is everyone
No,
feeling that? Is everyone
no.
feeling that?
Like just I don't know. You ever
Yeah.
met someone and you immediately hated them? That's a vibe check.
no, that's a vibe check. Yeah, sometimes it's good to have vibe checks with people. You know what I mean? Like you just need to be like, let's vibe check this person. Like, what do we think of this person?
No, we do
What's
that a
the
lot.
vibe?
You
Yeah,
do you do that with your friends? When like someone new like comes into your life and like I don't know, you want to like I don't know, I recently Sam like brought in like someone or like Alina brought someone to like our parties or whatever
Yeah.
and is like, okay, like what's your first impression of this
yeah,
person?
vibe check.
We vibe check a person. We're like, do we trust this person? Like, do you think they'll get a like I don't know.
Like yeah,
Like
You know
because
why?
we often don't vibe check people and then it ends up
We let,
biting
like,
us in the ass.
we let like really toxic people into our friend group, and then we're like, oh, like
Oh, we're like, oh,
When we
maybe we
realize
should
they're
have
fucking
thought it.
toxic,
Maybe
yeah.
we should have realized that the people are taking advantage of us.
or like whatever the issue is. Yeah.
yeah.
It's just like, but it's not like I don't want it to sound like it's in like a mean like we're just like judgy way. Like
No, we
just, like,
genuinely try to get to know someone before we make a vibe check.
yeah. But the vibe check is important. And then
Vibe check's important.
Yeah, and like recently, I feel like when we vibe checked people, it's been like good. Like we have like the people in our friend group are like good people. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's because we vibe check.
We vibe checked them all, and they're all
Yeah.
amazing, beautiful, wonderful people.
Because we've all been in like bad friendships, relationships, whatever, and we're like, we're not having that anymore. Like, no, we are vibe checking everybody.
Yeah, and you know what? That's therapeutic.
You know
That's
what that is?
progress.
Self-care.
Self-care.
I don't want to be like flex on it or anything, but I think I have a great vibe check.
Okay, yeah.
I think
Explain why you think you have a good vibe check.
like throughout my life, I've never all my close friends, like,
Yeah.
they've never like stabbed me in the back or anything like that. Never had anyone
That's-
toxic
that's
close
good.
in my life
Yeah.
like that. Like my friends are
Blessed.
like most of my friends are like my oldest friends maybe like we've been friends for like 13 years.
That's
Wow,
crazy.
yeah.
You know
Most-
how rare that is, Zach?
Most of my friends are like I've had them for like almost like I have like 2 major friend groups and I've been friends with them for more than 5-8 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah, and because I like my friends. I like friends, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've been like maybe early on there were some weird ass kids because I was like 8 and I don't know what the fuck normal was.
Yeah.
If there was a normal, but these
Normal.
kids
As if you're friends with normal people.
Now.
in the beginning-
vibe check.
in the beginning like my 2 best friends, one of them was like he was like violent,
Oh.
Oof.
but he was from not a great household either though.
But then you vibe checked him.
Yeah, and he's reaching out now again. He's a little bit different, so I'm gonna give him a chance.
You're giving him a chance.
Give him
Okay.
a chance. The other one's a pathological liar.
Oh.
We love that. That's fun.
No.
So everyone needs a little
He's-
spice in their life.
He said he's a photographer, then he stole someone's camera.
Bruh.
Yeah, it's he's hilarious to watch. He's like King B. He was friends with King B.
King Botch?
King B.
No.
The guy from the album.
Oh, King B, the
Botch.
rapper.
The rapper
What?
from high school.
King Botch. He was in The Babysitter.
What?
Oh, I haven't seen that movie.
There's like this pretty like good horror movie like comedy on Netflix called The Babysitter, and like nobody watches it because it looks fucking ridiculous. Like Bella Thorne's in it, and King Botch is in it, but it's kind of good. It's kind of like a horror Home Alone.
Okay, that's fun. I can see how that's fun.
It's fun. It's like a fun movie. Like if you want to be entertained, maybe like a little buzzed.
Okay.
You eat some popcorn with your friends and you want to joke about a stupid ass movie that Bella Thorne
Do you have
and
any-
King Botch are in.
Do you guys have guilty pleasure movies? Like movies that you don't want to commit that yet, like you don't want to say you like.
There's a
I feel
lot.
like yeah.
But that's because I think that like they're cringy.
Like what? Like
Because
what?
if other people would say them, like I know how embarrassing that is.
Yeah.
Because like I genuinely love Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, I love that
Okay.
movie.
But is that like is Scott Pilgrim the worst person ever? It's embarrassing to like that movie.
Yeah, because of like the stereotype people associate with it.
The manic or like if you say you like Pulp Fiction, like I will roll my eyes.
Yeah,
Yet
of
is it a
course.
good movie?
Yeah.
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 Like,
Or like
exactly.
Shawshank Redemption.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption's good.
The thing is, I don't think like film boys are like, oh, Shawshank Redemption in the same way that they are with Pulp Fiction. Right? Like,
I-
we can agree on that.
I'm not even
Yeah.
joking. Like
They're on Tarantino's like ass. You know what I mean?
If you fuck with like Quentin Tarantino, I'll fuck you up, bitch.
Yeah.
Get
No
a better
comment.
music taste, bitch. He steals all his movies anyways. Just watch the movies that he stole from.
Okay, here's
a vibe check.
yeah,
Vibe
no.
check on Quentin Tarantino.
No. Oh wait, I actually totally lost my train of thought.
Were you gonna expose Quentin Tarantino?
No,
Is that a party of
that's
Quentin
already been done.
No. Yeah.
Has he been exposed? He's exposed himself.
I-
He's
there's
he's
just
a
this, like,
Roman
really-
Polanski apologist.
Yeah, there's
for
just this like
one.
really interesting interview where he's like saying like, well, the girl that Roman Polanski raped was like a 13-year-old party girl. Like she's 13 and he's like, she's a bit of a party girl, you know, like she wanted it. When she's literally saying she said no when she was telling him to like stop. And he's like, well, I think she was saying that because she was afraid she'd get in trouble, but she wanted it, so it's only statutory rape. Like it's not actual rape. And like
if I ever heard someone in real life say it's only statutory rape, I think I would go.
I'm like, that's a child.
I
Like,
would
that
go
is
bonkers
a
crazy.
child.
It's only
I
half
go
rape.
ape shit.
Yeah,
It's
like
only
it was
half
so
rape.
gross, and like the host, like I don't know who was interviewing him, but they were like, "You're crazy!" Like they were like, "That's disgusting!" Like fully just like arguing with him. Like it was so funny, and it's like
ew.
it's so embarrassing
Oh,
for him.
Ew.
That's like-
love. He embarrasses
Like,
himself
wait,
on the daily.
like a 13-year-old, like that's a child.
Love.
How
Rosemary's Baby was good, but not that good.
But like, first of all, how are you attracted to a 13-year-old? Like,
I don't
even
know. You
Starting
like baby
there, it's
bodies?
disgusting, right?
You like baby bodies?
yeah,
Fuck you.
even just starting from that point, it's like ew. Like, how can you defend someone that's just like anyways?
This
yeah.
episode is entitled "Exposing Quentin Tarantino."
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I was gonna say if I get into film production,
If only if.
because anyway, we won't talk about that. If I get in, I want to pretend with all the film bros there that I don't know who Quentin Tarantino is. Like, I just like want to pretend like I've truly never heard of him.
No, that's genius. I think
Should
that's
do that?
so
Is that
funny.
funny or are they gonna know?
No.
I just want to be like, wait, who?
You need to really convince them. Like you can't break down and
Don't-
like laugh.
never-
You have
I
to be
won't.
super serious.
No, because I really want to see like the reaction.
But you have to play
Because-
you have to play it smooth. Like you
Yeah.
have to play like someone who actually doesn't know. It's like when
Yeah.
So you only when you're asked like
Yeah.
it's
I'm not just
Quentin
gonna bring
Tarantino.
it up. Yeah, no, of course,
Yeah.
of course.
You'd be
Like if
uh,
someone says like, "Oh, like Kill Bill," you're gonna be like, "What's that?"
no don't
Yeah,
say,
exactly,
no, don't say that.
exactly.
Don't say what's that. Just kind of like play along. Like, when you hear a new movie, you're always like you're not like what's that. You're just
you're
like,
like, "Oh, I've heard of
okay.
it. I've heard of it."
Yeah, maybe.
And
So
they're
someone's like,
yeah,
"You've never heard
yeah.
of Pulp Fiction?" You're like, "No, I've heard
Yeah,
of it."
and then
I've
they're
done
like,
it.
wait,
I've done it.
have
It
you?
doesn't
And you're
mean
like,
it rings a bell.
you're like, truthfully, like, I don't, I really don't, like, know it. Like, I'm sorry. And then, like, Tarantino, you don't know Tarantino? I'm like, who? I'm sorry.
They're, like,
I
naming
don't know.
Glorious
don't make a big deal. It
Bastards?
gives
Yeah.
me it gives me a mad.
You just
oh,
be like, no, sorry. Yeah. Just be like, who?
That's genius.
So that's my plan.
Yeah. That should be
I
like
don't
the
watch-
social
That's my only
experiment.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
videos.
Spanish films usually, so I don't know who Quentin Tarantino is.
Oh, is he Italian? Is he Italian? Oh, I love Italian cinema.
Yeah.
Like a
Anyway.
spaghetti western type thing.
Oh, yeah. They'd
Spaghetti
be like,
Western.
yeah, actually, yeah, spaghetti westerns.
Oh, really?
And you're like, Clint Eastwood?
Yeah. So, anyways,
The good, the
when
bad,
people
the
ask
boss
me about like
baby.
my academic future, I don't talk about film production. I just talk about my plan.
What's
Once I
your
get
plan?
into film production to fuck with film bros.
That
And
sounds
say
like
that I
the-
don't
Oh,
know
that
you're
production.
like-
justifies being there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also,
But you're also gonna meet some cool people. Like,
No, I know,
hate
I'm
the
really-
people
I
that
really
come
wanna
out
get
of
into
film
film
production.
production.
I hate all of you, but some of you can chill. Some of you can vibe.
But I feel like there's a difference between Syncom at Dawson. No hate, actually.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah.
You know what?
have to be
Let's-
an
let's
actual
say-
filmmaker
Yeah.
to get into Concordia.
Let's stay non-controversial. No
The
hate,
movies at Dawson
but-
suck.
Oh. Well, now that we
I'm
said
I'm
it.
finna say it. I'm finna say it.
They
Some of them are
suck.
good. Zach, yours was good because you went above and beyond. And these bitches don't do that.
Which one?
The milk one.
Oh yeah, I tried.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was like genuinely good. And then
But yeah.
there's some good ones sprinkled in there, but then there's like
a lot of them are
the
just,
worst movies
what
I've
did I just
ever
watch?
seen,
Yeah.
and like everyone's going, "Oh my god, that's so deep, it's so meaningful,"
And you're
and it's like a
huh?
shot of like
Mm.
another white girl in a bathtub holding a doll.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and it's like,
bruh, like
with like a neon
this-
light, and you're like, wow.
I'm like, wow, this is genius, like genius. Like I've never seen this before, not even once. Like,
yeah.
and I'm
And
like,
filming
y'all
on-
really pretending to like
Can
this?
I say something? Can I please say something? I really need
Say
to put
it.
this out there.
Say it.
Filming it on Super 8 doesn't make it good. Okay? Okay? I just want to
Whoa,
throw that
controversial
out there.
opinion.
Like,
But the grain,
controversial opinion.
the grain.
No, it doesn't make it good. Let's try something else, okay?
Come on,
anyways.
sweeties.
Come on,
Just because
ladies. Let's pick it up.
Just because you shoot 35mm film doesn't mean you're quirky.
I think
Yeah.
one of my
I
favorite,
say as I shoot 35mm
Yeah.
film.
that's probably my favorite part about like Syncom, just all the bad movies.
Yeah.
I enjoy
There's
it.
a lot of them. Media night can't. Oh, that's so. Media night can be a struggle. I'm gonna say it. You know what?
Oh
There, I
yeah,
said
it definitely.
It's
But
a
there's
struggle.
always good ones, you know. So it's like worth it.
Yeah, but it's not
It's not worth it
compared
actually,
to all the
right?
garbage
But, like-
you're supposed to see.
But like, anyways, like people in film production, like they really narrow it down. So I'm thinking there will be. Well, no, there for sure will be really talented people in there.
Mhm.
You know,
Not Quentin Tarantino's daughter. What's that fucking guy who made fucking French guy Quebec? Good director.
Xavier Dolan?
No, other guy.
so
Denny Villeneuve.
Denis Villeneuve. Yeah.
His daughter
his
is his
kids
daughter.
go there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my friend Alex is in the same class as her.
And
That's so cool. I didn't know she was a filmmaker too. That's awesome.
There's also another, like, she's dating
Yes, you were telling me about that.
the son of that other big director.
Yeah, I don't remember
I
who,
forget
but I remember
who
when
it
you told me
was,
this.
but
That's
like
hilarious.
the two like star quote unquote kids got into film production and they're both dating each other.
Well-
and everyone tries to suck their dick because
You
they're like
think?
kind of they have clout. If Denis
yeah.
Villeneuve's your dad, you're not gonna have like
yeah, I guess you'll definitely have
In-
clout in film
They
production.
they saw like Vil and like okay, accept it.
it's like stamp of approval, like get
Yeah.
in here.
That's cool. That's cool though that they're like the kids
also,
are into
like-
filmmaking too. You know,
Like, do you think they're actually good filmmakers? Or do you think they just got in because of their last name?
I
I've
think-
never seen any
Well,
of
they
their
grew
films, so
up.
I
They
can't
grew
say.
up with like someone who was like they probably
Who's like a
watched lot.
talented filmmaker?
So they probably
or
watch a lot of good films when they were
Yeah.
growing up. So they definitely like they probably have like a good taste,
yeah,
but it doesn't mean they don't make good.
but
films.
they had an advantage.
Oh, 100%. Like this is like complete like I don't know why. I think even going to school for them makes no sense because like they have
Yeah,
access
you don't
to
need
everything.
to go to school for that.
They have access
I
like
don't
to
know.
the best stuff in the world essentially from the get go.
I guess having that on your belt gives like agencies more of a willingness to
Yeah,
like
of
want to
course.
produce your movie or
Well, if
whatever.
your last name is Villeneuve, I don't think they
Here,
give a-
take my money.
exactly, especially like
That's why so many white men get like directing opportunities in Hollywood. It's
'Cause of
just
their
like
names?
take my money, bitch.
Mm.
No, it's because they're white, man. Not because.
And you see that in their names, which, not about the
well,
name at all.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I do. We do. We all do.
I'm like, there have been so many like sequel opportunities for like directors to do, and they don't go with like good directors. They just go with like big names.
Yeah,
And doesn't matter what kind of movies you're making, as long as you're like a big name.
yeah. But we don't know if that's the case for them because we've never seen their movies. So
Who? Michael Bay? I don't know.
No,
why I'm saying that,
the
but-
kids. The kids
Oh,
are-
I know. The kids are probably good. I think I heard
Yeah.
my friend who was in animation had classes with them, and Vivian.
Mhm.
He
Oh,
said
yeah.
that they were cool. So
Okay, that's cool.
I trust him. He makes good vibe checks.
Do you know who
Good vibe
doesn't?
check.
And
Who?
who's like a son of a big director?
Ooh.
Max Landis.
What do you mean?
You know Max Landis, right?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. He's done a bunch of creepy shit,
Mhm.
and I know someone who knows Max Landis, and it's like,
Ew.
and like he's like that shit. He's like, I just stopped talking to him. So I'm like, oh, is that shit real? I'm like, that shit real. I'm like, fuck.
Like he's a weirdo in real
barf.
life.
Barf.
I think it was just I think he definitely has like. Have you seen him? Have you seen him?
No.
Oh, he's
Pull up a photo.
definitely. Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
He's weird.
Do it on your computer.
Really? I could
Yeah,
do that?
can't you?
100%. I think that's what it's meant for. I think.
We could watch like a full ass movie on here and comment. You should have that movie commentary podcast.
I want to do that where like you just sync up the films and you just watch it.
Yeah, like just like put on Scream, and every time there's like a naked like body, I'll be like boobies, and that'll be my commentary.
I think people would love to listen to that.
Yeah, I think I make good. I think I make good comments when we're watching horror movies. Do you?
I don't like talking during movies.
Fuck you.
I hate it.
Fuck you.
It's a pet
You still
peeve.
do it.
I don't, not that often. If you notice, I'm pretty silent during movies, or I'll pause it if I want to talk.
So what you're saying is you hate me and I'm annoying?
That is not what I said. But
I'm
if you
kidding,
talk
I'm
during a
kidding.
movie, yeah.
Oh, this motherfucker. This
Yeah.
rat-looking motherfucker. Oh my god,
I
he looks
literally
like the
have no
guy
idea
who
who this
flirted
man
at me
is.
at.
Flirted at me.
He
Yeah.
flirted at me because I did not reciprocate, but this guy hit on me at Just for Laughs. Kind of looks like. What if it was Max Landis?
Wait,
No, it was not.
He
It was
looks
not.
like
It was
that?
not. It was not.
Was it a comedian?
He has like a vaguely similar face.
Was it Ari Shafir?
No. Ew.
You know who Ari Shafir is?
Yeah.
I definitely. Okay, yeah. You know he's weird. I know people like that. I know comedians kind of like that. Do you know Jim Norton? I know someone like I'm not joking exactly like him.
Ugh.
And
It's
like
because they want to be like carbon copies of them.
no, like
No?
this kid like he's like my friend, like it's my friend. His name's Samson. He's a cool guy, but like he I didn't know who Jim Norton was, but he said like it he's like, go watch Jim Norton. And I was like, okay, cool. And as I watched it, I'm like, this is the same exact person. And he's like, yeah, like, you know, he told me all these stories as a kid, like what he was doing as a kid too. And I was like, fuck, they're the exact same person. Like their stories and like who they, it's crazy.
Is that crazy?
Well, for me, it could be for me. Like I just think it was like it was just like so weird because like he sounds similar too.
Oh.
And it could be just like maybe
Is it their comedy styles or like they have the same life story?
their stories that could be similar sometimes, like mostly similar, but then like the way that they tell jokes sometimes it's like the exact same way, which is probably him kind of like he's probably a huge fan, so he just by nature he just does stuff like that. But like it was like weird hearing it. I was like,
You're watching this and you're like, this is all stolen material.
no, it wasn't stolen. It wasn't stolen. It was just all
He
like,
just took a set.
yeah, he took
did
my
it,
friend's set.
and then just pretended like that was his life story.
That's happened to the comedians before. Like,
Well, yeah,
Really?
comedians are fucking stupid sometimes.
yeah, they
no
steal,
offense.
They steal jokes.
Sorry about that. Like you stole my joke.
Don't worry, I steal a lot of my friends' jokes. To be
Yeah.
honest.
You stole her joke.
You should at the end of your sets be like,
Respect it.
copyright Gail Sierra.
What was the joke?
It was the hummus joke.
I just say funny shit, and then he
you
takes it and
stole
makes
from
jokes.
them?
Sierra's probably one of the funniest people I know.
Aw,
100%.
that's so
I don't believe
sweet.
that though.
No, I agree.
I
think you're
am
hilarious.
funny, but like the type of funny where like no one wants to laugh at my jokes.
What do you
and I'm
mean?
like, I
Are you
need the
kidding?
laughs.
I literally laugh at all your jokes.
I thrive on the laughs.
You say like legendary stuff sometimes. you say like you say phrases and you say funny shit. I'm like, that's so quotable. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
But you know what? People have quoted me a lot. I feel like I'm a trendy motherfucker.
Your Twitter's
I bring
banging.
in the trends and everyone steals.
Exactly.
Just like in
trendsetter.
elementary school, I started a trend, and I will
What was the
go to my
trend?
grave saying that I started this trend. I got a dog hat, like one of those winter hats that has like dog ears. It just looked like a dog, okay? Like
Yeah.
a basic ass dog. And I wore that hat all the time. It was my fucking hat, bro.
Yeah.
And then like a week later, everyone else started coming in with their animal hats. Did I not start that trend?
You started a trend at your elementary school.
I'm an influencer. You could say.
I did that with my
A
elementary
third
school.
grade influencer.
You were a trendsetter?
Well, I remember I introduced everyone to Captain Underpants, and everyone like shat themselves.
Thank God they
Because
had their
I was
underpants
passing
on.
around that book.
Yeah.
People were
Like
ripping
it was the Communist Manifesto.
Exactly.
Throwing those bitches out.
and then Scott Pilgrim. I had Scott Pilgrim before
Yeah.
everyone else, and then I showed it to people, and people were like, "Whoa,
Yeah.
what? It's like cartoon, but it could be X-rated sometimes. What? Dating,
Trendsetter.
sex. There were boobs.
Boobs? Big boobs.
Boobs.
What? Yeah.
Anyway. Chill.
Your friend said
You guys,
big. Boob.
you
Yeah.
guys did so well.
We need to stop saying it. It's like been 2 weeks that I just can't stop saying it.
Stop saying it.
Like every day.
I'm telling you right now. Listen to me.
I know.
Stop fucking saying it.
It's so hard.
I love saying it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Big
addictive.
poop.
Oh, I like that one.
Anyway. Get Max Blandis out of my face. I don't want to look at this
Who do you want to
rat
look at?
looking ass.
Who do you want to look
Who
at?
do we want to look at?
Who do I want to look at?
Guys, comment down below who you want
Ellen
us to look
Page.
at.
I want to look at Ellen Page
Let them
right
comment
Ellen
down
Page.
below.
now. I think she's gonna like set the vibe.
Ellen Page.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Look at her. She's such a vibe. She's a viber. You know she's vibing right now.
Yeah.
But she does look like she's on the verge of a panic attack all the time. And I feel that.
What does she look like? What does she look like now? Like what's her current look?
Like the one like here at the end.
Here?
Here.
This
Up,
one?
Up. Yeah.
Ooh.
Like she
What a
Ooh, that's
woman.
comfy.
Like what a
Oh my
woman.
god, the fucking caption to this photo.
Ellen Page
Yeah,
says
no,
she
no,
was sexually.
no.
Oh no.
No,
Sexually
no.
harassed by Brett Ratner.
Who's that?
What a surprise. He's that ugly guy.
Who is he?
Well, he's a motherfucker.
Well, he's a piece of shit. We know that now.
Yeah. Thank you, Ellen Page, for your powerful and glorious queer rage. Ugh, we love her.
What
Ugh,
a
that eye look.
woman. What a
Zach, I'm gonna
beautiful
start
woman.
a podcast that's just like reviewing lesbians.
yeah.
Like,
But you're
reviewing
just gonna give like
lesbians.
all good reviews.
Yeah, how
Literally.
Could I not? How could I
That's
not?
that would be such a
No,
positive
Caitlyn
podcast.
Jenner, is she a lesbian?
No, she's not a lesbian. I don't think.
Well, she's
so.
a trans woman and she dates women. Is that not a lesbian?
I didn't know she dates women. I thought she only
Well, she
dated
dated
men.
She dated
No, they're divorced
Kendall
now.
Jenner.
What?
But
That's her daughter.
Oh,
what?
not Kendall.
Okay, I was
the
like,
mom. The mom.
they broke up though
That
after.
That doesn't
she-
mean
Yeah,
that-
I guess. I just thought
that's
like,
a lesbian relationship.
yeah. I guess because like when she came out, like they immediately like divorced, so I didn't connect it
Yeah,
in
but
my
they were
head that she
together
was
for a
dating
long
woman.
time. No,
I honestly,
honestly, I don't know.
I
the
don't know
story.
much.
And you know what? I don't care. Like I
Yeah.
really don't care.
but no, you should do not reviewing lesbians, just like complimenting lesbians podcast. You're
Yeah.
just like,
The first episode's King Princess.
you can dedicate, I think, a whole 3
Oh,
hours to
that would- that would-
complimenting
that would
King
be real good.
Princess.
Yeah, I'm gonna just review lesbians. Would y'all
You should do-
listen?
I would listen then.
Thank you. Gay, right? Gay rights.
Would it be one person per episode?
Yeah.
How long? Would
No. Yeah. I'd have to make one
It's a,
episode long.
it's a deep
It
dive.
doesn't have to be long. It can be like 25 minutes.
Yeah, but it's still a deep dive.
I could talk about Ellen Page for 25 minutes. I
Who's-
won't do it.
Why not?
I won't. No, I can't. It's 25 minutes.
Who's the person? Like,
Time's money, bitch.
who's the person you talk the most about?
King Princess.
Really?
Yeah, no doubt.
Okay.
Get a picture. Of King
I'll
Princess
review.
and
I'll
see
review
Sierra's
everything. I'll
reaction.
review the music. I'll review the
We
aesthetic.
should
I'll
watch a
review the
music
social
video
media
on the
presence.
podcast right now.
No, don't do that to me. You want an orgasm live?
No.
ASMR. Oh my god, you're really gonna show her to me right now? It's making me. You're making me emotional. Baby girl, you make me emotional.
She's so cute.
Start-
I
Oh
just
my
sang
God.
that to a picture of King Princess and meant it.
So cute.
That is gay. What do you want me to say things about her?
What do you love most? about
Nobody
her?
wants to listen to this. No one wants
What
to
do you-
hear me
what do you-
stand
hear-
King Princess
We
on a
wanna
podcast.
Hear. We want to hear.
What do you love about her?
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
I think she's.
How is she beautiful?
Stop.
You're
Just
gonna
look
make
at her.
Sierra cry.
I think she has like a face that is not like super conventional, but in a way it's kind of like an old beauty type of look, and I like that.
Oh.
I like her
That's so
hair. I think
sweet.
it like And I think it's just like she has an aesthetic and it's really like iconic with the fucking white shirt and the chain. And she's fucking 20. She's fucking 20 years old. That's my age.
No. She's 20 years old.
She's 20 years old and she's fucking opening for Harry Styles at the age of 20.
I saw that. We need to go.
I don't want to go to see Harry Styles.
Why? I like his new song a lot.
I want to see King Princess, but
you can see both.
I don't want to be in the same place as a bunch of Harry stans.
Why? Yeah, I get it.
Because I'm there for KP, and I'm like, fuck all y'all.
But Harry Styles.
Do you think I care about Harry Styles compared to King Princess?
He's such a beautiful man. Am
King
I wrong?
Princess is a beautiful man. Say it otherwise.
I know, but you can see both of them.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't think I like King Princess enough to pay like $100 to go to a Harry Styles concert.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I'll go, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. I think
like,
you do. I think you would do that because you do like King Princess enough.
I do like her enough to do that, but I don't know if I would pay that much money.
Yeah. Is it $100 really?
Well, it's fucking Harry Styles. It's got to be a lot of money.
Because I was like,
where is it?
Should go. I don't know. Is there
it's
one
Bell
in Montreal?
Center.
Oh, that's huge. What?
Or maybe it's Laval or Place Laval or whatever the fuck.
You know what?
Dumbass venue in Laval. Fuck that.
They had Comic-Con there.
They had Comic-Con in Laval?
Yeah.
That's homophobic. And I won't explain why. Laval just is stupid. Fuck that town. If you live in Laval, fuck you. Quote me on it. If you want to meet outside, I'll meet outside. I'll fight.
I heard of someone that was like, I don't like Montreal. Like the only highlights of Montreal are like the West Island and like Laval.
What?
Are you fucking crazy?
And I was like,
who said that?
Mental illness.
If you
what?
love suburbia.
If you love suburbia and being bored all the time, in what world would someone like Laval?
I don't know. I was flabbergasted when I heard this information about this person.
I love construction, suburbia, and heteronormativity.
I'm into gray. A lot of grayscale.
I love gray. I love cold colors. I love
Pure Heroin by Lord. I love suburbia. I love cold gray colors.
I like broken families.
I like white people. I like literally, essentially, it's like I like white people. Laval and West Island. Girl, you just like white people.
There's like Laval Italians that are very scary.
Lavalians.
That's very scary.
If you live in your Val, you're 90% Italian.
From the East End.
That's where my parents grew up.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I actually did like. I went to the East End because Gail's last girlfriend lived there a lot, so we would like live there a lot, just there all the time.
Live there.
But we would drive to the East End, and it didn't feel like I was like I've never been this far in Montreal. It's a huge place, and I was like,
my God.
I'm like, this place exists. Like we have like this type of like this looks like Detroit. Like why am I here? It's like
it's that run down.
Because it's like factories and then suburbs, and a lot of like industrial and then suburbs. And it's like,
what are we in Detroit? Oh my God.
Yeah, like
whack.
Like both my parents are Italian. My dad like grew up in like a neighborhood where there was like the like factory whatever, and then like a bakery right next to that, and then like houses, you know. And it's like, yeah. Anyway, and then my mom grew up in St. Leo too. So yeah.
This is the Montreal Geography Podcast. Subscribe for more.
Today we're focusing on NDG.
Also known as Notre Dame des Grâces. It was named after the Notre Dame of Grace. And it's a lovely place. It used to be a safe haven for immigrants, but it was a little bit gentrified. But just like all other Montreal neighborhoods, white people live there.
And they open really expensive cafes.
They open a Mandy's.
Or a Milk. Or, you know, Milk?
Bro, I've never been in there. All my coworkers go to Milk. Isn't that kind of embarrassing?
They all work at Starbucks and go to Milk.
Cafe.
It's a cafe?
Yeah.
Ugh.
It's called Milk with an E. That pisses me off.
Yeah, because like you're saying like milk. Like, can I have some milk?
No, it just sounds like you're a fucking redneck. Only rednecks say milk.
No, it sounds like a valley girl.
No.
Can I have some milk?
Is that code for cocaine?
It's like
hey guys,
a covert drug operation.
Yeah.
That's why the lattes are so good.
That's not vanilla bean powder, sis. That's cocaine.
That is cocaine love.
Good.
That's why the coffee's keeping you up.
Oh, you got Pringles?
I got Pringles up in here. I'm a crunch on this podcast.
Can I have a Pringle, actually?
Yeah, let's do a Pringle check.
Pringle check.
Pringle check.
This.
Salty.
This
vinegary.
podcast is brought to you by salt and vinegar Pringles.
Mm-hmm. None of the other Pringles, though. Fuck all those other Pringles. This is where it's at.
Does King Princess like Pringles?
Probably. I don't know about her diet. I'm not that much of a fan.
Oh, really?
I probably would, let's be honest. She posts her whole life on like social media, so I just feel like I know a lot about her. But I probably don't. I know that she got her ears pierced yesterday by the band that's opening for her right now on her tour.
Oh.
And we did it with like a piercing gun, which is kind of gross. But
Whatever works, you know?
Yeah. I don't know what else to say about her. Like, she's just radiant. And you know what? She's good as fuck live. I'll say it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it. She's a rock star.
I wish I would have seen her.
She's a star. She's a star.
What's your
And
favorite
you're
song?
an icon. She's a star. What's your favorite song? All the ones that make me cry. No, she wrote a lesbian breakup album. So,
Album.
because she's a lesbian queen.
Mm-hmm.
Ratelesbians.com. So it hit. It hit. It hit.
It resonated.
It resonated.
Yeah.
I think I like the song Tough on Myself. I think she opens the album with that one. Solid. It's rock and roll. It's sad. It's relatable.
Everything
It's
you
self-aware. Yeah. She's talking about like how you feel like after a breakup where you're like, I don't know, single and like kind of on top of the world and everything's overwhelming, but also you're heartbroken and you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, ooh.
Was that you singing the song?
No.
Oh, you met
No.
King Princess.
I met King Princess.
How was that?
It was very short. It wasn't long enough. It was like
What'd you say?
so rushed. When I say to her, I gave her a necklace that's a dyke on it.
And?
She said
That
she
you
loved
made?
it. That I made out of like clay and everything.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. Sparkly red letters on her chain.
Really
It's
nice.
a dyke.
That's probably super meaningful because I feel like if you make someone for someone,
Yeah, I went on my way. Like I was depressed and I still made that.
Mm-hmm.
That's love.
I've wanted to give
Yep.
like celebrities pictures of myself.
You should. Frame.
Like, you're welcome.
And sign it.
Like
I was-
switch
no,
it,
yeah.
switch the narrative
like-
on them.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We're
you know.
switching up on them.
And I'm like, thank you so much. Here's a picture. Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming out today.
like they're out for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done.
Give me
Chips.
my motherfucking chips back.
Or
There you go.
maybe, so if you're me, so imagine like King Princess, like she's just a fan of all her fans, so that's why she's like meeting you guys. You guys are just hanging out, waiting.
I don't know. No. I'm like, I think she's just making money.
Oh, okay. It was like a VIP thing or a meet and greet.
Yeah. Sam and my amazing friends pitched in for
Sam and the rest.
Sam and the others. They pitched in to buy me VIP tickets to see her, and I had to go in there alone, which was horrible.
Yeah.
They pranked me. They got me there.
We're like, for your birthday, have an anxiety attack.
And I was like,
know?
well, I like kind of knew, but I don't know.
But we gave it to...
I didn't want to believe it.
Yeah, and then we gave it to you on your birthday. And you were like, OMG. And then you were freaking out because you had to
Yeah,
actually
the
meet her.
closer it came, the more I was freaking out. I was like,
You were nervous.
I had to smoke before I went in. I was like, I'm so nervous. Like,
Really?
yeah, so I was like kind of high when I met King Princess, which is like
The
perfect on
Mm-hmm.
brand. She's a stoner queen. But I kind of just like walked towards her and I was like, you're like real, dude.
So you
I'm
told
like,
her?
yeah, I was like, oh my god, you're like a real person. Like you're not just like a figment of the internet. Like,
Yeah.
awesome.
What'd she say?
And she was like, yeah, I'm like real. And I was like, and then I orgasmed right then and
And
then.
she's like, thanks for coming out.
No, I just like said hi to her and I asked her how she was and talked to her friend Henry and got a lot of pictures and I gave her the gift in a little box with a little joint wrapped up and
Oh, you ever joined too?
I give her joint because I like
'Cause
know
she
her my
deserves
life.
it.
She asked for weed at her meet and greet. She's like, if you're gonna bring me anything, bring me weed, which is like
Fair.
fair. But all the fucking other people at the VIP, which there weren't that many, were like literally 13-year-olds.
Oh.
And I was like, is this cringy?
No, I don't think it's cringy. I think it's fun.
I think it's hilarious that there was just like a 20-year-old dyke waiting in line with a bunch of like 13-year-old
yeah, you were like,
girls.
You're like, I'm serious about this shit. Are you? Like, I'm here for a
I'm here
reason.
for a wife.
Yeah, like, what are you here for?
I'm supporting my fucking girl. Yeah, it was hilarious. There was
Like,
a bunch of like 13-year-olds
seriously.
wearing "Pussy is God" shirts,
That's hilarious.
and I was like, "That's gay rights."
That's
like,
amazing.
Like,
That's
and like, guess
amazing.
what? It was two little gay girls wearing "Pussy is God" long sleeves that matching, and they were like clearly in like, I don't know, like elementary school, like going into like high school or
Really?
whatever.
Like really
They're
young.
probably like Sec 2 max, but probably like Sec 1.
Okay. Like 13-year-olds.
13-year-olds, and
Aw.
they were like holding hands like they were dating,
Aw.
and both of their
Baby
parents were like there, like
That's
bringing them
actually-
into the meet and greet. Like they got meet and greet tickets for them.
That's so sweet.
And I was
That's
like,
amazing.
that is goals. Like if I
They
don't
said-
find my wifey and we go to King Princess meet and greets together, that's goals.
That's so cute. Like, I'm glad
It's beautiful.
they're getting to, like, experience, like, high school dating. Just, like,
yeah, but
in a
they're like
normal way like everybody
living. Yeah, they're living free. Like
yeah,
they're,
exactly. And
it's
that's
beautiful.
beautiful. And it's beautiful, like, that, like, King Princess, like, makes people feel
Yeah.
comfortable.
Yeah,
To,
she
like,
was.
be like, isn't that's just so
It
beautiful.
is
That's
beautiful.
heartwarming.
Like as much as I want to be like, oh, I hate going to shows and there's like 13-year-olds there screaming and they're kind of annoying and they don't know how to be at a concert because I'm like kind of a bitch, you know. You know me, I'm a bitch. It is beautiful, and like King Princess is self-aware about that. Like I bet it's not the greatest thing to have your entire fan base be like 13-year-old lesbians. Well, maybe it is kind
the
of the
thing is,
best thing.
I she
It's
does
unique.
have
It's unique.
she does have like an age range of people that listen to her. It's not just like children.
Yeah,
Or like
but there's
tweens,
more
you
children.
know?
There's
Wait,
more
does she
tweens
appeal-
than you think.
So
Oh
like,
yeah.
so like why did she appeal to tweens? It's just relatable
Because
shit.
she's beautiful and all like
She's also-
everyone
She's
who
a
has
teen
like
heartthrob.
She's also
She's
like
a
20.
heartthrob.
She's also 20.
she's 20.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. She's like a
Like,
heartthrob.
why did girls
Well, not a
like
teen
Justin
heartthrob.
Bieber?
Yeah,
I don't fucking know. Kidding, but like I'm not kidding.
but also her music is good and she's talented.
Her music is good. She's like kind of a pop legend right now, and she's really talented. And I think she's can only get bigger,
How many albums?
which is sad, but also I must let it happen.
Yeah.
How many albums did she have?
She just came out with her first album, and she
Really?
already almost sold out Metropolis.
So how'd you hear about her?
I think a long time, like not a long time ago, like a year ago, someone mentioned King Princess, or I think I saw like her name like in a tweet or something, and I like downloaded her songs on my phone, and I was like, I became obsessed with the song "Pussy Is God" because I thought that was the most iconic thing ever. I was like, oh my god, there's a lesbian pop star out here making anthems about literal pussy. Like there's not like I'm in love, you know, and I just like, you know, always am looking for music to listen to, and I kind of just got hooked on the songs I had downloaded because she didn't have many songs out.
Yeah.
And like I followed her on Instagram and everything, and the rest is history, you know. She's just like such a like authentic bitch. She was on the Stephen Colbert show and she was posting about it, and she was just like, pussy, you know. She was like, and I was like, that's iconic. She's gonna be on SNL this weekend.
Ooh,
She's getting
good
big.
for
By the way,
her.
she's doing like
That's awesome.
she's not the guest, but she's doing the music.
She's the musical guest, yeah.
Ooh.
And I think Will Ferrell is the guest on SNL.
It's actually gonna be a good episode.
Yeah, I was like, that's kind of a good episode. Maybe I'll watch. Maybe I'll tune in on a
I
Saturday
like how
night.
this did end up just turning into
A King Princess Stan podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What if I just started a lesbian podcast? I know it always starts with what if I just started a lesbian podcast?
Yeah.
Blank.
You every day.
But this is a good one. This is a good one. I get 13-year-old lesbian King Princess stans on the show, and I just talk with them about their lives and why they like King Princess and what it means to them to be queer and their experience as a queer tween, and give them some insight.
You're just gonna become like, you know when like,
The like
like, you
lesbian.
know in like the late 90s, like early 2000s, there were like those like fan clubs for like, I don't know, like Mary Kate and Ashley, whatever. You could buy like a monthly magazine, whatever. Like that's gonna be you, but in like 2019.
Yeah, but also I
What
just want to
happened
talk to
fan
queer
magazines
kids.
and
Yeah.
shit like that. What happened to that?
Yeah, bring them back.
I want to do something like that because like I feel like I don't know. I want like that'd be.
What would you get a fan magazine of? Like photography?
No. No. It would probably be like a fan. What was the thing I'm the most fan, like the biggest fan of?
What are you the biggest fan of? What do you stan?
What do you stand?
I'm trying to
do
think.
you
There's
stan?
a lot of things I'm into. Probably something like, I think I'd probably do like a Polaroid. He said photography, but something specifically Polaroid. Because I was thinking I want to do a thing like, because I'm on our Polaroid a lot. That's where I post all my stuff.
Oh, cool.
And then like I
they
would
have like a forum?
yeah, on Reddit.
Cool.
So like I've always wanted to do a thing where we exchange photos. We get a pack of 5 photos and it's all from random people. And they're all
That's
different.
fun.
Kind of like you open up a random pack of trading cards, you know, it's a pack of,
That's
random
really cool. That's a
Polaroids.
good idea.
right?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
I've always wanted to do that, and I've always wanted kind of like, I don't know, like cool tips like for like stuff like that, because I don't like. There's a lot of information out there, like for Polaroids, you can do double exposures or stuff like that. Like, and it's also like the films are dying, like it's dying out, so it'd be really cool to know where to get them,
Yeah.
right? And like how to actually get them for cheaper prices, where to find like vintage and like expired film,
Mm-hmm.
and people mod their cameras too, so it'd be really cool for people like if it was a magazine or like
Yeah.
something like that, it'd be cool to have that.
Oh my god, I literally joked about photography, but I was like, you know what? This is actually a good idea.
I like that idea.
I like
It's
that
a
idea.
cool way to, like,
I support.
connect people, not to be like it's like connecting people, but it's a cool way to
Yeah,
connect
it's old
people.
school. Like mailing
Yeah.
your photos in. I love that.
It would have to be like they have to send it to someone, and then the person would just make random mods.
Well, you.
Yeah,
That'd
you're
be
the
s-
organizer.
Oh, and I can theme the photos together and like give a person a special theme
Yeah.
between all the photos.
And at first, if no one sends them in, like just take a lot of Polaroids and hand them out
send
for
them
the
to-
first ones, and then be
Send them
like,
to people.
yeah, and see like with the magazine, like be like, please submit your photos,
Ooh.
like send it back in. You'll have like your postal.
That'd be
You get a PO box.
a monthly like subscription
Yeah.
to Polaroids.
Yeah, I'd buy it.
Polaroid box.
Polaroid box, pox, Polarox.
I got organized. That'd be really cool.
Sorry, I keep coughing. I'm really sick.
Did you get me sick? I think
Are
you
you
got me
sick?
sick. I'm a
Yeah.
little sick.
That's a crazy.
might have
I
got
feel
you.
stuffy.
I'm sorry, I might have gotten you sick.
Well, maybe it's just because it's winter.
I mean, yeah,
But also, we
like,
share
did
a lot
share-
of weed.
Yeah,
We share so much weed.
literally like yesterday
oh,
and the day
today.
before.
You guys are sick?
Today before this podcast.
I don't know.
I don't
think
know.
I don't know. Should we have told you that?
How long have we been talking?
Probably about an hour and 20 minutes.
Are you serious? Oh wait, I'm not talking
Or-
to the mic.
He's crazy.
No, 50 minutes. Okay, 50, almost an hour.
Wow.
Good for us.
I've
Yeah.
done like 3 hours before.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was
I don't have the stamina for that right now.
I can't talk to no one for 3 hours. I can't even think to myself for 3 hours. I need to distract myself.
I did 40
I'm
minutes
too
by
like
myself.
chill right now to talk for 3 hours. Chill vibes? Anybody?
Yeah.
Chill
Positive
vibes.
vibes only.
Positive vibes only. Yeah, literally.
I think. Just I think.
I think, therefore.
I am.
Me when the
I am pee pee poo poo. Therefore, I am shart.
ew. There's not a more disgusting word I think than short.
Shart.
It's disgusting.
Do you get the hate on the word moist?
No.
I don't.
That
No.
was a perfect
No.
situation.
No, because it's like there's more disgusting words.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Moist isn't that disgusting, to be honest. I kind of like it.
Is your phone charging?
Yeah, it's right. It's charging over
Let me
there.
check.
What's your phone at?
You had like an 85.
Oh, yeah, you can
Okay,
charge it.
I'm at 9%.
Charging break, yeah.
Yeah,
Here,
charging
pass
break.
me my phone.
Sorry to be that bitch that checks her phone, but like
Don't worry about it.
I depend on my phone. Ooh.
I get mad.
Millennials be depending on their phone.
Ooh.
Ooh woo.
My favorite thing is like how like old people, they don't understand phones. If, like you know what, you saw my tweet where it's like the phone rings on the TV and it's like, oh, is that me or is that you?
yeah. You're
Yeah.
like, nope.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Try again.
They're like dogs when they like when you hear the doorbell and it's like
They were
and-
trained.
yeah. I'm like, how do you not know like you have like different? How do you not know that your phone's like vibrating in your leg? You
Yeah.
know, like, or you don't know you have like your
It's
own.
because they're
specific-
literally deaf.
You have your own. You know, you have your own specific ringtone. There's a reason why there's
Yeah,
that. You know.
That's true.
I'm like,
I don't know,
and why
but I
they
get that.
ask? Why do they ask? Is it-
Okay,
is
you
it
know what?
yours?
I don't
Is
think
it-
I've ever thought that a phone in a TV show was my phone.
We are not one to be ripping on people not having brain cells sometimes.
No,
That's-
it's
this
not
is
brain
true.
cells.
yeah, we like amongst us here at this table, how
Who's
many
the
brain
smartest?
cells would you say we have?
One, and most of it's coming from you.
Wow, thank you.
Well, your
Thanks.
bad decisions are definitely
Yeah.
in there. No,
Yeah,
I mean
yeah.
like you make terrible decisions.
For myself.
What was,
Yeah.
what was your
But
best?
there's still
What was your best decision?
In the last week, what was your best decision?
Oh, I like that.
in the last week.
I have one for myself.
Okay, you go first. Let me think about this.
Like it was ironically skipping therapy to sleep in.
Really? Why?
I don't think that was the best decision now that I think about
Ironic.
You're like, this is the best decision.
It felt
Actually,
good.
a very bad decision.
I slept in.
How do you
Incredible.
ironically sleep?
I didn't ironically
Y'all ever
sleep in. I mean,
ironically
like,
sleep?
all the time.
Like, this is just a metaphor.
This is so metaphorical
yeah,
because being awake is torture.
Oh, yeah.
Follow my blog for more.
I don't know what the best decision I made in the past week was. Is that sad? No.
Well, it could be something small, like eating dinner, or like taking my meds every day, or like going to bed at a reasonable hour, or like, you did none of those things.
None of those things.
You've done none of those things. You're absolutely a piece of shit.
I have not done one of the 3 small things you mentioned.
It's fucking Thursday.
God.
It's fucking Thursday,
Oh
Sam.
my god. Okay, the best decision I think I made in the past week was just like being with my friends, not to be
Like staying
corny
out
and
a little bit
gross.
yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me feel a lot better about life.
Yeah, I feel like the only
And-
time I'm truly happy is with my friends.
Mm.
Is that an issue?
No.
No,
mean,
do you
it's
feel
I
that
just,
way?
I just
understandable.
surround myself with my friends constantly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe it's because we're not able to be alone with ourselves.
I can't. I absolutely can't. I can't be alone with my own thoughts. I
Me
can't.
neither. I refuse.
It's like a fucking
You
echo
laughing
chamber
saying that.
of bad
Yeah,
ideas and
I'm
bad
like,
thoughts.
I'm like, oh my god, I need to be with my friends. Like,
I start getting mad at my friends in my own mind sometimes. I'm like, oh, that motherfucker's doing shit just to spite me, even though it's like my best friend. And he would never do anything bad to me. Like that motherfucker. When I see
you don't
him,
hang out with him for 3 hours. You're like, bruh.
You
he
know, my
hates
brain
guts.
literally, like me being separated from someone for like 2 minutes. I'm like,
Yeah.
so they definitely are gonna leave me now. They definitely hate me, you know. And it's like, where did that come
Your
from?
brain's
you know?
stupid.
Yeah.
Your brain's stupid.
I know another good decision I made this past week.
What
I
is
just
it?
thought of it.
What is it?
I have been procrastinating working on my movie.
Oh my god, yeah.
And I'm like finally doing it, and I'm so proud. And like it's been a busy, stressful week because I've also had like a lot of assignments. But I feel productive, you know, which is good.
I think
Which is good.
this is gonna be fucking amazing. That's what I think.
Thank you.
So what movie are you making?
I'm making another short film.
Ooh. Feature length short film.
Hopefully for like my
Feature-length short
Concordia
film.
application, like 2 film production.
Ooh.
We'll see how it
Ooh.
turns out. If I like it, obviously, I want to put it in my portfolio. And if I don't, I still have like 4 months till I have to apply. So
Yeah.
you
What's
know,
it gonna be about?
it's about loneliness and love and relationships.
Every movie ever made. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Literally, I say literally a lot. I realize.
Yeah, you do.
This
You literally
this
do.
is what I mean when I say I'm like a valley girl. Sometimes I feel like I sound like a dumb girl, like dumb girl energy.
Just because you say the word literally.
Yeah, I'm like literally.
I think
I'm not
maybe the
calling valley
patriarchy
girls
made you
dumb.
think
I love
that.
y'all. Those are the original baddies. Sorry.
I was just saying, like, people are made to feel bad about the way they speak and the way
Yeah,
that they
that's
look,
true.
especially when it's inherently like feminine and
You know what? That's so true.
It's,
like
it's
I
very
definitely,
performance, like
yeah,
femininity, and being a valley girl is like
I definitely internalize that because I do judge like the way I speak. Like when I say like a
Yeah.
lot, I'm like, oh, people aren't gonna take me.
you're like, oh, I'm a
seriously,
fucking
like, whatever.
idiot. It's like no,
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
same.
so true.
Or like I
You're right,
I repeat
you're right.
something a few times,
yeah.
and I'm like, oh, bro, they think I'm a fucking idiot. They think I'm a caveman who just
Yeah.
learned English.
Yeah, but it's like that's not necessarily relevant to what.
To someone's
You're saying-
character, no.
Yeah, or their intelligence. You know,
It's just like saying if someone like with a stutter is not a good person.
Yeah.
Like
it's not a good person. Like that's
if you have a
dumb.
stutter, fuck you.
Oh my god, controversial opinion.
Controversial.
You're
We're
opinion.
kidding, by the way. Please don't cancel Sierra.
I'm kidding. Please don't cancel me.
Don't cancel. Don't cancel.
I'm gonna get canceled one day.
The most controversial.
You think?
Yeah, I
In
think
the
I
end,
say a
don't
lot
we
of
all
stupid
get
things.
canceled? Is
That's a
that not what
beautiful
the
song.
cycle of life is?
Death is just
you're
your conscience.
born, you live, and you get canceled.
Yeah, there's only 2 states: canceled and not canceled.
Yeah,
to
canceled
be
and
to cancel or not to
To
be
cancel.
cancel. Yeah.
That is, yeah, that's the choice.
I'm gonna get canceled though. I'm finna get canceled.
You know what?
Do you think? I don't think.
I think I'm canceled already to some people.
Really?
I think we all are.
Yeah, because we've had like shitty people in our life that are like stupid and then go
who,
and
like,
like lie
believe
about
things.
us. Yeah.
I want to know the people who hate me.
I don't think anybody
Yeah.
hates you.
I don't think anyone hates you, Zach.
It's gotta be like one person though.
There's
We
gotta be
totally
one
went
person.
Off the subject. What were we saying?
Probably
before?
some like one guy you like pissed off one time, like when you were like biking in the wrong lane. You know?
I want someone who knows me like a little bit more than that. Like
Oh.
maybe we went to school or something and just couldn't stand me.
Yeah. I don't know. I have people who genuinely hate me, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Are you saying that because I'm a bitch?
You say you're a controversial person.
I am a controversial person. Well, I don't know. Am I a controversial person, Sam?
You can be,
You can be if you want to.
but I just feel like
I start fights with middle-aged women.
no. But when I say controversial, I think people just don't like when someone has like, I guess, a strong or like confident voice. Like, you know what I mean? And you very much do have that, at least like in public. Whether or not like you feel confident inside is different.
Yeah.
But I feel like the way you present yourself is very like strong and sure of yourself. And I think that like people are always like, oh, I'm intimidated by them. But it's like,
Why is everyone intimidated by me?
but then when you get to know you, you're just like
how do I get people to not be intimidated by
a
me?
big
Can y'all give me
teddy
some
bear.
advice? Do
You
I
know
have
what
to
I mean?
wear less black?
No,
No.
but I think like a lot of people do like you, and you are like a very like charming person in that way.
This is my self-help podcast.
Yeah, because you are like a sweetheart, and like as soon as someone talks to you, they like realize that, but you still like have this
like, from
cool,
outside?
strong, yeah.
I felt
I don't
really
get
cool
it.
the first time you talked to me.
Why?
It was a joke. Because I always thought you were funny. I was like, oh, she's not gonna like me.
You are a genuinely cool person. Is what I'm trying to say.
Am I funny? Be real
Yeah,
with me,
I do.
ladies.
You
Some people don't find I'm funny.
Yeah, because
I think I
stupid.
piss a lot of
funny.
people off.
They're
It's because
dumb-
they're stupid and they
they're
don't get
dum-dums.
humor.
yeah,
I don't know. A lot of people think I'm not joking a lot of the time, but I'm mostly joking most
the
of the
guy
time.
at the party. Oh my god.
No, men are just insecure. There's a difference there.
Men are really insecure.
I make men
around
really
you.
insecure, and I think
Yeah.
that's my best skill.
That's what I mean, but you have like a strong energy.
Yeah, but I'm baby.
But you are a baby. That's what I'm saying.
Come on, I need a wife. I'm baby.
You're a
I got a
teddy
soft
bear.
side, but I got a tough side, baby.
Shut up. We're done with your like Tinder profile dating app right
Oh
now.
my god, I'm
here.
literally desperate.
You're
Not
like,
gonna lie, guys, I'm desperate.
I think like people that were like DMing you now are just like, oh,
They're listening to this,
they
they're like,
deleted the message. Unsent.
how large are DMs?
okay, look, I
get
have people
bitches.
kind of in my DMs, and like if I made an effort, I could like get it,
Yeah.
but I don't really want it, you know?
Okay.
But there's all like I feel like I'm kind of like top energy here. I have to do most of the work, but there are people in my DMs.
Like I said, you have bitches in your DMs.
But okay, I'm not a
you
player.
get bitches.
I'm making it sound like I'm a
No.
player.
But that's
If
not what I mean. I'm just saying like people are on your dick.
People are on my dick, but I only focus on one bitch at a time.
Oh, okay.
Aw,
That's
romantic.
That's a little classy.
I'm classy. I won't talk to someone else if I'm like
you give
talking
them,
to someone.
You give them their time of the day. You know, you give
Yeah.
them some of that sunshine.
I'll give them a second chance, and if it doesn't go with the second
oh my
chance,
god.
no, I'm kidding. No, I feel like I've gone on a lot of dates, and I've tried really hard,
Any
and it's
second
not been
dates?
working out. I have not had a second date yet. As of yet.
Really?
No, not really.
Wow.
Well, no, I just hung out with this lesbian for like 24 hours. That's not a second date. That's just a really long date.
24 hours.
Yeah.
How crazy is that?
I was
crazy
well.
was that?
I don't know. It was fine.
Oh,
I don't really like her now.
24 hours and like it's fine.
Yeah, well, like we were friends, but it was weird. But we were friends, kind of, and I don't know. She's just a little sus.
Mm.
Not
But I
crazy.
had like a 24-hour date with her. I just spent like so long with her, and it was our first date. It was weird.
Oh, here it comes.
Lesbians are crazy. Lesbians are crazy. The
The les-
TikToks that make fun of lesbians that are like going on dates for 9 hours are literally accurate.
Wait, that's a real thing?
There's so many lesbians on TikTok. It's hilarious. And
The
they all make-
lesbian community in Montreal is so small.
I go on long dates. I could literally go on I could easily go on a. No, I don't think so. Not everyone I've gone on a date with.
What's
are,
the
like, down for
usual
that.
time for a date for you?
Well, yesterday I went on a date and I saw her for. I was there at like 2, and then we left at like what 9?
Yeah.
How long is that?
7
7
7
hours.
hours.
The thing
Was
is,
that was that usual for you? Like, oh yeah, 7 hours.
No, I didn't. I didn't plan it to be 7 hours. It just kind of like happened. Well, maybe I did plan.
Okay,
for it
but
to be
here's the
7
thing:
hours.
every lesbian. Okay, the lesbian community isn't small in Montreal, but everybody knows each other.
Yeah,
And it's like
It's
you
really
go on
weird,
someone,
Zack.
it's like they hooked up with this person, they dated this person, they're friends with this person.
yeah. Everyone I know knows someone I know
Yeah.
who was in my Tinder DMs.
Really?
Yeah,
Kinda.
yeah. It's really like
Do you
it's
find it's like
small.
cool that everybody knows each other?
No,
It's, like,
I hate
annoying.
it. I think it's horrible. I think it's horrible. I've already had issues with like it already.
yeah.
Well, not issues because like nothing like went of it because I obviously respect my friends more than I do a random person on Tinder.
Well, yeah.
But like
That's a good policy
like
to
the
have.
amount of like matches me and Jasper have in common is
Yeah.
all of them.
It's so funny.
And
All
that
of
gets
them.
awkward because we're always together because we're fucking best dyke
Besties,
friends.
Yeah. Besties.
BDF, best dyke friends. And yeah, we just always run in with like, or like they bring a date to like a hangout and I'm like, I matched with this girl on Tinder and like
That's
that's
so
a little ox
funny.
love, you know?
That's so funny.
We have to like dibs.
Really?
That's
We've
hilarious.
dibs. We've dibs before. That's how bad it is.
That's so funny. I love that.
It is
Dibs.
pretty funny.
And then
Like I won't go for a girl if I know that like Sienna or Jasper.
then
are going
I was
for
gonna say,
them.
and then you add like Sienna.
It's
in
the dyke
mix.
code.
And you have Sienna. In the
There's
mix.
no women for me.
It's
They're
just
all
like,
in my friends'
you
DMs.
just have like two like lesbian BFFs, and then you all like know the same people and
Yeah.
like match with the same people.
Yeah, and
it's
we all
just, like,
hang
well,
out with the
yeah,
same people.
Yeah,
It's just a lesbian
funny.
cult at this
Yeah.
point. We have a lot of lesbian friends. It's pretty weird.
How many lesbians are there in Montreal? Like, just take a guess.
A solid 5.
A solid 5.
A solid
It
5,
feel like
and
that
I'm friends with 2 of them, and I made out with one of them, and I broke up with the other. Those are
Literally.
the only lesbians in Montreal. No, I'm kidding. It's not so bad, but it's kind of bad. Montreal's too small. Love. Too small love.
Okay.
Like, I'm sure they don't have that problem in New York fucking city.
Well, yeah, because every like square inch is 1 million people.
And half of them are gay.
Is that true?
Well, half the human population is gay. Didn't you know that? I'm kidding.
Zach's
You
face
like
of
believed
shock.
it. You were like, oh my god, there's like math statistics for this.
You know,
Did you know that 25.7% of the human population is gay at once?
Did you know that Scandinavia is actually 95% gay?
Is it?
No.
that video of Lady,
Well, one can hope.
that video of Lady Gaga where she's like, it's science. There's scientific proof.
Scientific proof.
Of gay people?
If half the world was gay, I'd have a girlfriend by now.
There's scientific proof of gay people, Zach. Yes.
No, I'm kidding. If 100% of people were gay, I still wouldn't have a girlfriend right now.
No, stop. You're gonna get a GF definitely after the ad you just read out on the podcast, you know?
Read out. I had it planned.
Yeah, you're reading from your hand. You're like,
Yeah.
hello, fellow lesbians.
If I'm not married within the next year, I'm offing myself.
No. Okay. no. You're not gonna
I'm
get married
kidding.
in the
I'm
next
kidding.
How
year.
soon do you want to get married?
I was
gonna get
kidding
married
about that.
young.
I need to
Oh.
date someone at least for like
A month.
a month to want to know if I marry them or not. No, I'm kidding. I'd probably want to be with someone at least like 2-3 years before I
2 or
think
3
about
years.
marriage.
Oh, before you think about it.
Before I'm like, maybe we should take it more seriously. How long would you wait till seriously considered
Until
marriage?
she dies. I don't know.
Bitch!
Till she dies.
Well, don't you want half her money?
Nah. Do you want my half of $15 dollars? Like, what do you want?
Yeah.
I don't want.
You have to marry a rich girl.
I don't want to marry anyone.
Push her down the stairs.
Oh, get
If I was a rich girl.
yourself a sugar mommy.
I've been looking.
Hmm?
Yes.
Have you?
Get yourself a sugar mommy. That's where it's at.
I don't know where the rich people
That's
hang
where the
out.
money at. They hang out. Not around us
Can
poor
I put
people.
out a call? Can I put out
Yeah.
if there are any sugar daddies listening to this,
I have foot pics.
help me quit my job.
Sam isn't getting paid tips, so
They take okay, no, I can't. I'm not. I love
Don't
my
rant
job.
about your
I
job.
love my job. I love my job.
you
What do
don't
you
have
do?
to lie.
No, I love my coworkers. I love my managers. I do. I just don't
Where do
like
you
that
work?
we
Oh, your
don't get our
managers that
tips.
steal
I'm
your
not.
tip?
I can't. I'm not gonna name it. I'm not gonna name it.
Do a
No,
gesture
she's-
that could let me know.
I'll
She
tell you
works
after.
at-
I'll tell you after.
Just,
No,
do,
no,
just
no.
do a gesture.
I don't know how to gesture it. I
She
don't
does
know
the
how to gesture-
YMCA.
Yeah, I work as a waitress at the YMCA.
At the Y. A waitress
Yeah.
at the Y.
You're a
So yeah,
waitress?
if you're a sugar daddy and you're listening to this, please hit me up.
She's hot and
Please.
sexy.
I'm hot and dangerous.
She owns at least one lace bra.
Yeah, I can confirm that because I bought it for a boy who
Ew.
ghosted me.
Love.
When I was stupid.
Put your clown makeup off.
Literally putting on my clown shoes.
Put your clown makeup on.
Ghost.
But yeah, no, give me money, please. Thank you.
Please give me money.
We can
really
resume.
need money.
Yeah.
I love money.
I could really use some money right now.
Yeah,
How much money would you like? How much money do you need?
all of it.
You want all the
Realistically,
And then
how
I'll
much money do I need?
You know what? If
Yeah,
the
yeah.
government isn't gonna do it, I'll
I need-
redistribute it myself. Okay.
I need like $500,000, and I might get my life together.
money? Okay. Okay.
And I'm good for the rest of my life.
What- okay,
I don't have to get a job.
Okay. So
True.
so that's okay. So like, here's the question. So you're given like you're allowed to like have any amount of money you want,
Yeah.
but it has to be like the minimum amount of money to kind of like
The minimum
Live
you
out-
need to live
to live
a
out
life
your
that'll make you
dreams.
happy.
Yeah, live out your dreams.
I don't need
almost.
much.
But the
I
minimum.
need a place to live, a wife to love, and a cat to pet,
Aw.
and weed to smoke.
And you just coast
Yeah.
off that money for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do other things. I definitely like want to give some of it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much money went for you?
I don't know. Okay,
Five-
like
500,000
I
is a
just
good,
want
that's a
to
good one.
be financially secure. Like I just don't want
Exactly.
to have to worry about money, and I want to be able to have some to spend on like myself and people I care
and
about.
drugs and liquor and
And-
booze and sex and rock and roll.
Yeah, that too. Like I'm a simple woman.
No, I totally get that.
Yeah, but yeah, if I were to make a large amount of money, I think in the end I would just end up giving a lot of it because like
I want to
How
spend money
much money-
for people,
how
not
much
for
money
myself.
can you have? Like
Yeah.
if you think about how large some amounts of money that people own actually
Oh my
are,
God.
it's
I don't even
crazy.
wanna
It's like,
talk
what do you
about
even
it.
do with that? You know what I mean? It's like you don't truly need that much.
Jeff
to live.
Bezos, if you're listening, I'm gonna get your ass.
You're like,
Meet me
suck
out back.
my
Meet me out
asshole.
back. You're gonna
Yeah.
get a fist up your ass. Anyways,
as if Jeff Bezos is listening to
They're
this
all
Don't
listening.
podcast.
fucking talk shit about my podcast.
No, I'm talking shit. No, that
yeah,
is
that was a
talking shit
drag,
about your-
bitch.
Yeah,
the
sorry.
fuck?
I'm sorry.
You're canceled, sis.
Jeff Bezos is too stupid to understand this podcast. Anyways, man's a dumb. I don't know why.
He doesn't have enough class and culture to be listening to this podcast.
Exactly. He doesn't know. He doesn't know what the internet is. He's too
He's never
rich.
been on it. He's never once been on the internet.
I love poking the incense once it's done burning.
Oh yeah. My favorite thing is like candle wax. Sometimes I make I puncture the candles while the candle wax just kind of drops out and then forms a pool. And then like I ball up the pool while it's still warm and make forms.
Oh my god. ASMR Sierra nutting.
Oh my god.
I'm the type of bitch to watch soap cutting videos.
I love. Oop, that's hot. I love soap cutting videos.
How many do you actually watch soap
No, I haven't watched soap cutting videos for a while, but I would.
You would?
The ones where they cut up in tiny squares and then just like slice it off and all like.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I want
Right?
the real shit. I want the colorful shit.
It's satisfying.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just love soap.
Wow.
I like.
I love hygiene.
Hygiene. Oh.
We need to talk about hygiene.
Yeah. Some of you bitches could never relate. Anyways.
Yo, hygiene. It's I.
Oh my god. We've been talking a
Big
long
boobs.
time.
Big poops.
How you guys feeling right now? When do you guys have to go home?
I need to go home eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, that is a
Yeah.
fact.
It's a fact.
Do you want to wrap it up then?
Wait.
You have a closing statement?
Yeah, do you have a closing statement?
Me?
Do you have anything you want to get off your chest before we end it?
Yeah, let's all think about that.
Yeah. Let's have a moment for that.
A moment of silence during the podcast.
Can we get a moment of silence for the veterans?
Yeah.
Mm.
Let me think.
You didn't even give them the moment of silence. You
That was like
absolute-
a second of silence.
Well, yeah, because I was like, whatever. Like
That was disrespectful.
you guys are gonna be laughing throughout it anyways.
No, I would never laugh at the veterans, you horrible person.
Crickets. Anyways.
Fucking
No, I don't
crickets,
really have a
though.
closing
Yeah.
statement.
Does any regrets? Any
Thank
wishes?
you for having us on the podcast.
Thank you. You guys have been really cool.
Thank you. Thanks for letting us, I don't really
Thanks for
know what I
letting us
said, to be
hear.
honest. I think my soul left my body for the entirety of this conversation.
I think it was a good.
It's gonna be great to look back on.
Yeah,
that's
be
what-
like,
I said
oh,
that?
So that's who said that?
Who said that?
Who said that? Yeah.
That ain't me.
But who said that? It was us. So
Yeah. Now someone can cancel us.
There's confirmation that you said it.
there's proof to
I fucked
cancel
my
us.
cat.
Stop. No.
Would you get canceled for fucking your cat?
Absolutely.
Shane Dawson almost got canceled for fucking his
Did
cat.
he fuck his cat?
No, he didn't fuck his cat. He just makes shitty jokes.
about cat.
He should be
fucking.
canceled for other reasons before that, but like,
Yeah.
it was a dumb joke.
Are we coming after Shane Dawson right now?
Are we coming after? Oh my god, conspiracy!
What if someone like just came forward? He's like, yeah, I fucked my cat. I don't do it anymore. But I really want to get that chance.
Guys, yes, today I fucked
Yes,
my
the
cat.
rumors are true.
I did fuck my cat.
Stop.
Here's
stop,
my
stop.
palette. Buy for $60.
And then there'd be people in the mentions like, yes, love you, queen, so proud of you. Like,
My cat and I love you.
I'm gonna comment that on his pictures. It's a threat.
no.
If I got blocked by Shane Dawson, I'd kind of be really happy about that.
That's actually so cool.
That'd be like, I'd brag about it. I'd be like, Shane Dawson blocked me. What are y'all doing?
He knows what I said. He doesn't like it. So
He's silencing me. Shane Dawson tried to silence me.
Shane
Like that
Dawson
YouTube
is
video
silencing.
expose.
Yeah.
Shane Dawson tried to cancel me.
Oh my god. Well, on that note,
yeah. I have a show on the 29th of November. Please come. I'm trying to win so bad. If you're listening to this, please come. On 29th, it's $10 online, $15 at the door. Please come. The 29th, Montreal Arts Center. Please come.
Yes.
One
more time?
like to reiterate one more time. Sugar daddies listening, hit me up. Slide into the DM at
What's your DM?
Samantha.dlb on Instagram. I'm not giving my Twitter because no one needs to know that.
You can find it through
Thank you. Give me money. Thanks.
Um,
Any closing statements here?
Closing statements. Yeah, let's bring it back. King Princess is great. I love the smell of incense. Vibe check. And if you're a dyke, message me.
Also, if you're listening to this podcast and you're one of my friends, please let me know because it'd be cool to have guests on.
Yeah.
Anyone
Better
could be on
guest
this.
than us.
You're like, please be a guest on my show.
Like, look what I'm stuck with right now.
I
It's
could probably
slim
get a random
pickings out
person
here.
to
Oh, yeah.
show up at your house.
How about this? If you're listening to this right now, please somehow get in contact with me and let me know that you're listening. Because there's like 2 people, right? There's like 2. I know there's some people who listen to it. So if you get to this far, please like say something to me. Please let me know.
Crickets.
Crickets love.
Crickets love.
It's gonna be me rewatching it. I mean,
That's still better. It means you rewatched it
True.
or remember me saying this.
D.
True.
Anyways, yeah.